Society just loves hearing stories of instant success. There was this college kid in Harvard who found his classes boring and dropped out of college, and by the end of the day he had started a corporation which became a worldwide success. This desire for instant success is inflamed by the commercial media, who keeps on flashing testimonials of the person who won $600 million at the American Lotto and who jumps up and down to exclaim his joy. However, the media does not bring on the losers of the American Lotto. If each of the losers in one draw were given just 10 seconds to say, "I am miserable, I lost," that would have continued being displayed on the channel for the next 3 years. So what is the probability of winning a lottery? It is 0.000001. If you round it up, it comes to 0. That is why the saying, "Those who wait for the jackpot are crackpots." The way to success doesn't lie in such gimmicks, but in effort and dedicated work. The world is full of advertisements promising you the crash diet, eat this and you'll lose 35 pounds in 15 days. Apply this cream on your face and look 20 years younger. Spend 2 hours a day on the internet and earn $200,000 in a year. However, this myth of instant success must get dismantled. Let's take a look at the computer kid who dropped out of Harvard. We all know Bill Gates. However, people are not aware of the effort that went into somebody becoming Bill Gates. So here is his story. When he was in grade 7, since he was a precocious child, his father pulled him out of public school and got him admitted into a private school of the elite of Seattle called Lakeside. The next year, the mothers of the school children did a rummage sale for charity, and out of the collections, they donated a computer terminal to the Lakeside School. That was pretty advanced technology in the year 1968, because Bill Joy, the founder of Sun Microsystems, got access to a computer terminal in 1971 when he was in college. And Bill Gates got it in school itself as an 8th grader in 1968. So he describes how, along with his friends, they made that computer room their living place. They found it so fascinating, they were spending all their time there. However, it was connected to a mainframe computer in Seattle, and time sharing in those days was very expensive. The consequence was that the money the mothers had deposited ran out fast. They deposited more, that also ran out. So now what to do? Fortunately for Bill Gates, there was a company called C-Cube, Computer Center Corporation. It came to know these kids and said, "Look, we'll give you free computer time if you will do quality control, testing for our programs." So Bill Gates again got access to a computer, and he was spending hours upon it. But that organization, C-Cube, ran out of business. What to do now? Again, they were denied access. Another company came along called ISI, Information Systems Incorporated. They came to know of these kids who were interested in computers. And they said, look, we need to develop software for our payroll system. If you do it, you have access to our computers. Again, they pounced upon it. However, after a few months, Bill Gates and his friends, they stole the password, crashed the system, because of which they were thrown out. Now what to do? Bill Gates came to know that the University of Washington in Seattle gives free access to the computer in the wee morning hours from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. He began utilizing that slot. His mother says, now I understand where he used to go at night. And Bill Gates says, that is why I'm so charitable towards the University of Washington, because I use their computer free. A few months went by. There was another company called TWR. They needed some programming for their power plants. And these kids were becoming better and better at computers. They came to know of them. They contacted the school and said, we offer a summer project to them if they were willing to do such and such thing. Again, Bill Gates got his opportunity to work on it. And the consequence of all of this was that by the time he reached Harvard, he already had 10,000 hours of coding experience with him. So to say that he just dropped out of college and started this corporation is an understatement. He worked and strived hard to reach that point. The moral of the story is that success doesn't just fall into our laps. We have to work our way to it. As the English poet said, the lives that great men lived were not made by sudden flight, but while their friends slept, they were toiling upwards in the night. Usually, people overestimate the amount of change they can bring about in themselves in a day. And they underestimate how much a little change in themselves on a daily basis can add up to in the long run. The journey to success then requires striving forward on a daily basis. If we can change ourselves just 1% at a time, over a period of time, that transformation will be significant. What is the pathway to this transformation, growth, success, and fulfillment? Do read about it in my latest book, 7 Mindsets for Success, Happiness, and Fulfillment. Do check it out on its Amazon page.